Chabad Center for Jewish Life presents A Decade of Light. 10 years ago, the Chabad Center for Jewish Life was born. Back then, it was all a dream that translated to people linking arms and working tirelessly to continue to envision, to create, and to make a difference, to heighten religious, spiritual, and moral awareness. Since then, we've established a dynamic center which is an island of acceptance and tolerance, regardless of people's background, social or financial status, knowledge, and affiliation. How did this dream come to be? Who and what inspired this vital organization? It was the late Lubavitcher Rebbe of blessed memory, who often taught, "One small candle can dispel much darkness," and who inspired his followers to settle in communities around the globe to bring meaning, joy, and light to 6 continents, over 70 countries, to thousands of cities and towns, and into countless people's lives, touching hearts, minds, and souls, helping and inspiring people to, in turn, lead by example, spreading light and warmth, making the world a better place. Thus prompted by the Rebbe's leadership, his example serving as a beacon to emulate, Chabad has rapidly grown into a well-known, widely admired, 4,000-branch worldwide network. And that's how it came to be that a young couple and their baby left their own communities and families to come live in the lovely town of Hillsborough, to see how they could enrich the lives of the wonderful people living in Hillsborough, Montgomery, and Franklin townships. Exactly 10 years ago, right before Hanukkah, they made some cold calls, and in a humble office space, they greeted their first friends in town for a lively Hanukkah party. Soon, with the help of new and dedicated friends, adult education classes were flourishing. Families were celebrating Shabbat and holidays together. A website was launched. Programs for seniors were held at the various assisted living facilities. A variety of children's programs brought Judaism to life. And before you knew it, a warm and vibrant community was born. Since then, countless life cycle events were commemorated, hundreds of meaningful and warm synagogue services were held, Jewish print and email publications, as well as social media sites, made their debut. Our highly acclaimed Hebrew school educated and inspired hundreds of children to embrace their Judaism for life. Teens participated in their own unique programming. Babies and toddlers explored their heritage with all their senses. Countless people were visited, counseled, and helped. Indeed, Chabad has been there for the community at large and for each and every person who has seeked us out or who we have reached out to. More people and more programs mean more space. And so, in 2006, Chabad's rented office facilities underwent an extreme makeover. But then more growth required more space, and so in the summer of 2008, with the generous help of many local friends, we began to lease a beautiful new and modern 9,000 square foot building. This rented space hustled and bustled with activity for 3 wonderful years. In 2009, with the help of a few outstandingly generous friends, Chabad purchased its first piece of property, housing the rabbi and family and serving as an open home to countless guests and volunteers, such as recently during Superstorm Sandy. The fall of 2011 brought an exciting new chapter in Chabad's journey, the purchase of another piece of land directly behind the property already owned by Chabad. Together, they present us with wonderful potential for the future. Chabad's new home is currently being reviewed for zoning to allow expansions and renovations, enabling us to create a hub for all Chabad's activities, for Jewish discovery, buzzing with the laughter of children, the pursuit of knowledge and the spirit of community. A place where together we become a force that can't be measured, and together we can drive away the night as we spread light.
Put our hearts and minds together. Thousand glowing candles burning bright. Then we become a force that can't be measured. And together we can drive away the night.
Let's put our hearts and minds together to ensure a brighter tomorrow. Together, we can aspire to more. Together, we can move into a future of infinite possibilities. Together, we can launch an exciting future for us all. Thank you for your friendship and support. It is all only possible because of you.
All we have is one small dream, one small glorious hopeful dream, and it's all we've ever had.